video is sponsored by Nilight. Hey, all my Renaissance men and women. Today we have the Nilight front bumper. Today we'll be putting this on the Jeep Gladiator. This is probably your best budget bumper you can get for the money. Seems like a great bumper so far. We're going to put it on the Gladiator. It comes with two 18-watt flush mount LED lights, as well as two 18-watt single row LED work lights. It's got a carbon steel layer, a powder coat layer, and then an electro galvanized e-coat layer. It comes with all your hardware as well as some shackles, and it also has a mount on the ram bar for additional lights or whatever you want to put on there. Oh, and most importantly, it has the winch mount plate, which we will be doing in a future video, mounting our winch. First step to the install, you're going to want to disconnect your battery and then cut your factory fog lights off. Then you're going to want to remove the skid plate. Okay, we're just under the Jeep here, so in total this bumper has 8 nuts you need to remove. There's 2 here, 1, 2, upper and lower, and then on this side you get 2 more of your bumper bracket here. I already removed some. We'll just go ahead and remove the rest and pop this off. Get yourself a pry tool, fastener pry tool, and just remove any remaining fasteners that are fastening the bumper to the frame. Then you're going to want to push in your tab and disconnect your fog light harness, and then you can go ahead and remove the bumper. We decided to use all the factory wiring, so we had to actually take apart the whole front bumper to get that factory wire out. This is optional. You can use your own wires or reuse the factory wiring. I like to reuse the factory wiring just because we can continue to use the harness, and also we can use our fog light switch inside the Jeep to activate the lights. We're going to go over the tools you need for the install. An 18 mil deep socket with ratcheting wrench, just an accessory kit of crimps and stuff for the wiring, and a heat gun, as well as a torque wrench. The kit comes with all the provided hardware. There are 2 bolts in the package. You'll notice there's only 3 studs on the actual bumper. Those 2 extra bolts are going to go into that hole. You're going to do that on the install. Okay, to the wiring, we just wired the 2 lights together. This bumper doesn't come with any wiring harnesses or anything, so we just crimped the red and the black together on both sides. Give them a strip, add your crimp it down nice and tight. And then we're going to strip our factory fog light wiring. The black is going to go obviously on the black, that's the ground, and then the yellow wire on your factory line will be your positive. Then you're going to slide your heat shrink down, and then heat shrink it all together nicely. And give it a nice roll of electrical tape over top of all your work, and good to go. And you can go ahead and slide the new Nilight bumper in place. One little quick tip here, there's 4 of these brackets in total. You are going to want to remove those before you mount the bumper. It's just going to make your job a lot easier to get that bumper onto the bumper mount. Firstly, you'll just hand tighten the bracket, then fully secure your nuts and bolts to the bumper, and then go back to that silver nut there and tighten that up. Put your skid plate back on, then torque it on. About 80 pounds of pressure should do. Now we'll test out the lights. Hit your fog lights inside the Jeep. One other thing, you can add resistors as well. These lights probably will flash if you hook them up to your factory fog lights. So you can add a resistor. We didn't add the resistor because you can't actually see the flickering in person. You can see it on video, but it really doesn't affect us in any way, so we're not going to add the resistors at this time. Thanks again to Nilight for sponsoring this video and sending us this bumper.